Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the channel. Hope we're all having a good time. Before we get into today's video, I want to quickly mention in the next coming weeks, I will be participating in a creators tournament that's hosted by Chef Husky. Chef Husky reached out to me a few videos ago. It's going to be a creators tournament, and yeah, so I thought I'd let you guys know because I'm very excited for it, and I will be live streaming it and then uploading the videos afterwards. So yeah, watch out for that. Should be happening within the next 2 or 3 weeks. And it's going to be nice and interesting actually, because we're going to be using a spin wheel for our format. This will be taking place after F rotates out and Journey Together comes out. So basically what we'll be doing is we'll be spinning a wheel, building a deck around a card that we've all submitted. For me, I've submitted some of my personal favorites, which one of them is what we're touching on today, being Dartrix. We also have Slowpoke and Diplin that I've submitted for a possible deck list that we can build. But yeah, so I will give more updates as time goes on, set up some stream days, let you know, and we'll get that ready to go. But yeah, anyways, today we have Government Drones, which is what I've named the deck. It's just United Wings, right? This is a post-rotation list that we've built, and we are using a whole bunch of birds, obviously. So we've got 4 copies of our Dartrix, 4 copies of our Murkrow, 4 copies of our Wattrels, 4 copies of our Flamigos, and we've got a bunch of support in here through Tatsugiri, Fez, Squawk, and as well as the absolute star of this deck, Brilliant Blender. This card is amazing for this deck, right? This clears a whole playset of birds straight into our discard pile. So if we can get this played as early as possible, we are absolutely good. But yeah, so this is the list here. We do play a Gravity Mountain as well, just to pair up the stage 2 matchups a little bit better with Greninja, Charizard, Dragapult, stuff like that. And yeah, we just run a few supports in here, some rescue boards for some free retreats, Stretcher for some fetching, Super Rod recoveries, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, so this is the deck list here. I will leave the list in the description as well if you guys want to go and grab it. Show some love to the original creator. But yeah, this is the post-rotation United Wings deck. So without further ado, we will get into some games today. But yeah, let's go. Okay, on to our first game here. I think as videos go on, I think I'm actually going to start around here. We are going to start with a Murkrow and some supporters in hand. They are playing Toadscruel, okay. Get a Tatsugiri. I think we may play that this turn. We do have the rescue board here. We will attach that. Play the Tatsugiri. Think maybe just to get a bird into the discard pile, win a vessel, and grab ourselves 2 energy cards. And then I think what we'll do is we'll treat the Murkrow, bring up the Tatsugiri, attach to the Murkrow here. We're going to go for a Attract Customers. If we can pull an Arven off of this, that'd be amazing. But we do whiff it, unfortunately. We'll just end our turn here. Pass. So they do draw their card for turn. See what they've got here. They're going to play Itchy Pollen and just pass. Okay, bit of a shorter turn, but that's not too bad. I'm going to pull a Gravity Mountain from the deck. We'll keep it in hand for now because we don't really have any way of using it effectively anyways. We're going to whiff the Attract Customers again. Okay, we're just going to pass. Not looking too good at the moment. Definitely could be doing better. Oh, and there it is. We are saved. We are absolutely saved. They're going to play their Iono. We're going to shuffle through. Please, good cards. We do get the Brilliant Blender. We get the Brilliant Blender. This is amazing. Oh, time to get a bunch of birds into our discard pile. That is amazing. They're going to play a Till Dance, attach their Grass Energy, draw their card. They are going to play Evolution. Little did they know, they may be getting some Evolution cards into play, but I am getting set up. So they're going to go and grab their 2 Groodles. What's the ability here? Sunstrand, Shell, what's during your turn you made? Search your deck for grass Pokemon. Okay. We're going to play a Nest Ball. I think off of this Nest Ball, I think it's worth it to grab maybe the Rowlet here, because Rowlet and Murkrow are kind of the only 2 that you want to attack with. We're going to play our Brilliant Blender. Just going to grab just a whole bunch of Mons and just put them straight into the discard pile. Just like that. And then we're going to play a Research and put more birds into the discard pile. Play our Relo here, and then We'll go for our track customers while it's in the active spot. It's a better option here. We do have a research in hand. Honestly, it's not too bad, right? Okay, what do we want to grab? I think we're good now. I think I'll attach the rescue board. And retreat. We'll go into Mercury and we'll just start swinging, I think. United Wings for 160. Our first prize card here. And it's a watch rule. We are going to be throwing that straight into the bin. They're going to bring up that Grodel. Just go for their Sun-Drenched Shell and Ivysaur. Going for their second. Grabbing a Turtwig. Gonna grab a Torterra and play it. I think they're maybe searching for a Area 0 at the moment, if I had to guess. It's attached to the Rowlet. We're gonna play the Ultra Ball. I'm gonna try and prep this. We're just gonna ditch a research, probably would have got another one. Prep the Dartrix, I think. Play that one there. That one's ready to go. Just research the hand. Just draw a new hand here. And play the Fez. Just gonna go for United Wings for 180. And then that way we can, if they do take knockout on Mercury here, we do have the Dartrix for lethal. We're gonna go for their Sun-Drenched Shell. Grabbing a Grodel. Going for a Sun-Drenched Shell. They're gonna heal that 60. They are a little bit stuck here. 4 retreat is a bit rough. I'm gonna draw a Nest Ball, I think. We're gonna play the Carmine. Go through our deck and grab Gravity Mountain. Now this is relevant. We're gonna hit for 220. Gonna play their Tranquil Flower. They're gonna play their Grodel. Grab a Torterra. On into play. Play their Switch. They're gonna boss up the Fez, potentially trying to search for a way to stall me. They're gonna search out Tealmask Ogerpon. They might be bouncing the Gravity Mountain here. And they're gonna pass. Oh, rough. Sorry, buddy. Retreat. Bring up the Murkrow. I'm gonna play an Ultra Ball and get rid of these two and grab our Rapscar. We've got some bench protection. I don't think they do hit bench here, but just in case. Play the Rod. Just put some more cards into deck. Hit for 260 here. They are going to grab an Arven. Grab themselves a Vessel and a De-Evolution. The De-Evolution's a bit weird because it just goes back to hand. Grab themselves 2 Grass Energy. I think they do play Forest March here. Gonna grab a Bidoof, and then yeah, we're definitely seeing a Forest March here. Okay, gonna bring up the Dartrix. We will get 3 cards off of the Fez. Okay, we're gonna play that Poffin. I think we need to search for our backup. Grab the one Rowlet. I just want to be a bit conservative on bench space. Gonna go for our draw 3. Let's make. Wow, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we ran out of macros. And do we have any more night stretches left? We do have 1 left in the deck, assuming it's not prized. Play a bit greedy here. There is no more Pokemon in the deck. Okay, I'm gonna go for United Wings. Take the knockout. Take 2 prize cards, Power Pad, and a Nest Ball. I may have misplayed here a little bit, just by ridding the deck of cards a bit too hard for my Pokemon. Maybe I should have set up another Murkrow and ditched a Dartrix and kept the number just a little bit lower. So they do bring in the Torterra. This may not be nearly as bad. I mean, what we can do here, right, is take a knockout on these bench ones, which, because I'm 10 under lethal from this. But we're gonna play a Power Pad. Going to shuffle in some cards just so we've got a few more turns. Nest Ball. Do have the Stretcher in deck. I'm going to play a boss. I think we're going to go for a knockout onto Venusaur, because then at least we can worry about them having to heal. Pull these 2. Dark Energy, not bad. Attach that to the Rowlet. See if we can pull the Stretcher and get our Dartrix into play. Because with this Dartrix, we will be hitting lethal. Yeah, so they will hit for 150. We win here, right? If we pull the Dartrix. Dark Energy, here we go. We're going to attach that. Play the Flip the Script. Oh, we do not see the Stretcher. But what we can do is play Carmine, grab the Stretcher by force, play that, grab the Dartrix, put this one here, and then for this. Oh wait, hold on. No, that math didn't make sense. That math does not make sense. No. Oh man. Pretty certain we lose here. Because yeah, all they have to do is just end their turn. We lose, unfortunately. God, I misplayed so hard. What I should have done was not that. I shouldn't have gone greedy and tried to get the Stretcher out by force. Maybe a better play there would have been to try and gust something. I think I did have the boss in hand. They are there. Because in my head, right, the Dartrix coming back would have meant, oh, like there's one more in there, take one out. But I didn't register the fact that it would have stayed the same for the fact that I was taking it out. But there we go. So they'll take their last prize. We will promote anything here. Either way, we lose, unfortunately. But I think I misplayed there on getting too greedy into my deck. But that's alright. We will head on to our next game, and I'll see if I can try and play that a bit better. Okay, starting our second game here. Our opponent is going to go first. And oh my god, holy birds, man. May I please pull a research. If I pull a research and they've only got one Pokemon, this is going to be a very quick game. See what they're going to set up. They're going to open up with a Roaring Moon. Looks like Ancient Box. Could just be Roaring Moon, right? With the EX. There it is. There's the EX. Brute Bonnet. Okay. Does look like just a standard Ancient Box build. Going to attach their Dark Energy. A Booster Capsule. That's annoying. There's the Blender. Not quite what we wanted because our hand is full to the brim, but I guess we're going to have to bench a Murkrow, play the Blender, and just try and discard as many of the birds as we can. Get in the discard Power Watchel. And we will just have to hit for 100 here. A little bit rough, but, you know, we take it. At least we got Blender. I mean, you know, like, they probably take Knockout here, right? Like, they do... Yeah, they do 70 plus, so they're easily taking out Knockout. So if we can... What we do need, right, is a hard reset. We need an absolutely hard reset here. So if we can get a research, absolutely amazing. I will take a research. They are going to grab another Roaring Moon. See what they go for here. Bench the Moon. Oh, you're getting a little bit greedy there, man. I don't like how many moons are on your board. Ultra Ball. Okay. I mean, look, it's not like it makes too much of a difference, right? Like, worst comes to worst, I can't even grab Squawk. Like, I'm just gonna grab a Fez, I think. I'm very happy that Murkrow is still alive, right? Like, getting the Fez is great. We're gonna take the Knockout there. Grab our first prize. Does mean that they have capabilities for counter catches and stuff like that, but then again, I'm not too certain they will actually get anything off here. I think the most they can do is boost the Capsule for a poison, but for 3 energy, like this is just active for... It's just up there because they have nothing else to send. 3 moons onto their board, okay, and they're gonna pass. So we... okay, I can't say I was expecting this to a T. Do we go for the retreat into the Tatsugiri while they're stalled, or do we just go full frontal assault and just grab the Rowlet? I think we're just going to grab the Rowlet here. Getting a Dartrix into play for United Wings is probably the best option because we can hit for weakness and go for huge damage if they don't set up in time. And I think for our deck, I think they want to opt for Calamity Storm, which I wish they would probably consider going for Frenzied Gouging for the damage, but oh, they're just gonna pass as well. I'm gonna put a Dartrix in play, and then honestly, I'm just gonna go for a retreat. I'm gonna start hitting big damage with Dartrix, which I'm gonna stretch that Dark Energy back. Put that one there. That way, there's not too much lost. And then go for United Wings, take the Knockout. Our opponent is stalling pretty hard here. I won't lie. gonna grab our Ultra Ball and Tatsugiri off of the prize cards. And they're just gonna be feeding me Roaring Moons. Okay. Look at this. Look at this little flock of birds here. These flock of birds, absolutely ruining a Roaring Moon. I'm gonna play Explorer's Guidance. I think the best play here is probably to go for a Baby Moon, try and attach, and Dark Patch. But then again, they still have to care for the 2 retreat cost here, and Booster Capsule doesn't give free retreat. Do have the Dark Energy in the discard pile. They're gonna grab 2 more and pass. They will lose that energy. But maybe they've got a sneaky little play here. We don't have to ditch any more birds at the moment. Like, we do just hit for lethal on every hit. That's another 2 prizes. They could, like, do something really bad here, though. Like, they do have full access to counter catcher and counter gains and stuff like that. I don't know if a list like this will run counter gains. It would probably make sense too, considering where they're up to for their energies. Oh, my headset just turned off on me. Okay. Going to attach the Dark Energy to the Moon. I'm going to play the boss. Go for the Brute Bonnet. And that is game. That is absolutely game. Wow. Okay, guys. Last card is the card that I wanted to start off with. And you know what? Considering the fact that we started our game with a full hand of birds, that was probably the best option for a matchup. We didn't see that Sneasler. Why is that there? But yeah, so this is what I've dubbed the government drones, right? The birds. I think this deck is pretty fun to play. I remember when United Wings first came out, right? When Paldea Evolved released, and we just had the Flamigo, the Murkrows, and the Watch Rules, I think. And the fact that Dartrix came out made this deck so much better. I think this has a lot of potential in post-rotation format to compete with decks like Feraligatr for single prize matchups anyways. And I hope that maybe the Pokemon Company will print more United Wings, but then again, we do have, what's that, 16 if you want to count the 4 copies of each that we can put into play. But yeah, so this has been the United Wings deck, you know, with the use of Brilliant Blender, absolutely amazing. But yeah, this has been today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. If you'd like, I would very much consider a subscribe, and I will keep you guys updated on this creator tournament that's coming up. It's a very huge event. I'm going to make sure I'm absolutely free for it, and as we're going up to the days, I'll link you my Twitch account, so if you guys want to pop in and speak to me live in chat while we're playing through the tournament, I would absolutely love that. But if you're not able to make it, totally fine. I will be posting each game as its own video, and that'll have its own playlist on the channel and everything for that as well. But yeah, this has been me today, guys. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.